Hello, gorgeous fire signs. I thought I'd do a little bit something different and do a reading for you for Halloween. This is for fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sag. And it's a general reading, and at the end I'll pull a single card for each zodiac. Excuse me. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're going to have or have had or will have or planning to have a fantastic Halloween, wherever you may be. And I think that's it. Okay, my little fiery signs. Let's see what we've got for you. Oh, yes, one more. Sorry. Okay, now we're right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Where are you? Keep losing myself. Moving forward. As my stepfather would say, onward with the speed of 1,000 dying turtles. In this case, you're moving much faster. So that's good. Can you see that? I'll just tuck that up there. Okay, so let's get a bit of a story going, shall we? Recent past, current situation, how are you going? What are you afraid of? Okay. So recently, you could have become involved with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. But it might have left you unsure. This could be you also overthinking things. Being all up in your head. Because the current situation is you're trying to do a balancing act. This is you currently. Two of Pentacles. You're trying to... I just heard ride two horses with one ass. So I hope you're not trying to juggle two people. Ride two horses with one ass. There you go. You feel like you're doing... This is your energy. And you feel like you are finishing something off, rounding something out, ending a cycle of some kind. But what you're afraid of is being alone. You don't realize that taking some time out is good for you and helps you see things clearer and sorry, I'm hearing a lot of information. Basically, you're frightened of being alone because I think recently you found out a truth about a relationship. And it's left you wondering if it's the right one. Your higher self says there's no point having sleepless nights on this because something's coming in slowly that you're not seeing. This is what you're not seeing. So while you're worried about being alone, you're not seeing that there is actual movement. you can decide to, you're going to get the chance very soon to decide whether or not you stay in a state of crying over what's lost or what didn't work, or putting it out there for what you do want and creating that outcome. It's up to you to find a balance, Libra energy. This is up to you. Let me just go back. So in your recent past, your love life, you found out some kind of truth or a different way of thinking about things, and that's left you weighing up your options. This is a mummy, so it's kind of like, do we redress the old and just put new bandages on it, or do we actually, you know, let the bandages fall off and move on? It's giving you some sleepless nights, but your higher self wants you to know that there's really no reason for this. You see it as the ending of a cycle. Whether you like that or not, that's up to you on how you look at it. Ultimately, you're moving forward. Don't forget that. Your biggest fear is that you'll be alone, and that you'll be hidden from view. Nobody will see you. What's coming up is your opportunity. There is an opportunity for you to go this way and continue to, you know, kind of exacerbate what you don't have, or to go this way and decide on what you do want and to bring it in. This is manifestation at its best, because what you focus on is what you get. So your choice is to focus on what you missed out on and what you didn't get, or what you want and light the way for it to come through. Something is coming in slowly that you're not seeing. But it is up to you to balance this, to weigh this decision up. Yeah, that's up to you. What's the obstacle to overcome here? There's some kind of block. Yeah, how to have a fresh start. You haven't found the passion yet to bring this in. Steps to take, please. There's a lot of major arcanas in here, so it's a pretty big decision for you. 9 of Wands. Have a little rest and review what you've learnt over this time. Let yourself heal before you rush into something new. That's really good advice. And too many, sorry. Last but not least, if you rest and review and heal. Oh my God, that's the group that fell out before, and I said too many. So let's just have a look at this. They really wanted to come out. Message of truth. Being patient while things grow, being balanced, and seeing your emotional worth. A message is going to come through that helps you see from a higher perspective what's really going on. You'll then work at growing your own garden, being balanced in your own energy, you know, in your fire energy, but with one foot in your emotions so that you're nice and balanced. And then learning to, I love this, sing your own song. And because it's the Queen of Cups, it's a beautiful, emotionally intelligent, centered, love-focused energy, as opposed to these sleepless nights and fear of being alone. It's lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Fear not, my fire signs, for you are wonderful. Okie dokie. Let's see what we've got for you guys. Let's see what we've got. We'll start with Aries. What information have we got for Aries? Please, Aries. Aries. One more. For my Aries, the first of the fire signs. Secret of Shinobi. 11. Nice. Oh, I must work this out one day. Let's have a read. I've been reading these because they're a new deck and I'm not quite sure yet. Bear with me. Okay. Sometimes being less visible, less transparent, less seen for a time is helpful. Less seen for a time is helpful. It doesn't mean being dishonest or deceptive, but it does mean keeping your intentions and your truths to yourself until you see the best way to attain your goals. In fact, the best way to attain your goals might be more of the iron fist in the velvet glove approach. You might find that gentle persuasion works far better than direct confrontation, which can intentionally inflame a situation and trigger defensive reactions in others instead of finding a way to bring resolution. If you have been frustrated that you are not breaking through into a more prominent position or not being seen as clearly as you would like, don't worry. Don't worry. That will pass. You will be given your time to stand up and be seen at the right time. For now, at least, you can move more freely without obstruction, jealousy, competition, or sabotage if you keep your private affairs very private indeed. When it is time to show your hand and reveal your intentions, wherever I am, and speak more openly and publicly about what has been gestating, growing, speaking publicly about what has been gestating, you'll know it. But for now, let things come together away from prying eyes. Just for now, it's time to keep it a secret. I love that. So this is actually good for you, my loves. All right. That was Aries. Let's see what Leo's got. What have we got for Leo? What have we got for Leo? What have we got for Leo? Sweetheart. Oh, sweetheart. Look at that. Let's have a read of that. Sweetheart. Isn't that lovely? The Oracle of Sweetheart comes to you with a message of a new cycle. New cycle. One that is sweeter, one that is more loving, one that promises new life. But you have to be willing to dispense with the violence one step at a time. This means beginning to substitute judgment for kindness in how you relate to yourself and the world. You deserve to give yourself a gentler life journey. Would you accept this for yourself? It is your choice every day whether you go into the world fighting against it or with the belief that it wants to and can and will help you do all you have been born to do. If there are abusive or toxic relationships in your life, then you'll need to do some relationship overhauling, even if it means ending one or all of them. Endings. Deciding. No matter how much the people involved may proclaim their love, no matter how much you may wonder if you're making it up because the appearances seem so acceptable, and yet underneath you cannot help but feel that something isn't healthy. If a relationship is holding you back rather than helping to lift you up, then reconsider its place in your life. You cannot taste the sweetness that life wants to bring you if you are all crammed full of stuff that you don't really want or need anymore. Create some space. Get a bit hungry. Ready yourself for receiving life's nectar of belief in the power of your new beginning. You are a true sweetheart of the universe. Let yourself be treated accordingly. And that would be justice for you. Yeah, time to see your worth, my loves. Okay, and what about Sag? What's going on for Sagittarius in all of this moving forward? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Her wicked ways. Look at that. Now that's interesting. Let's have a look at that. That's got my interest peaked now. The Snow Queen depicted on this card has her wicked ways. She likes to test those that aren't sure of their worth. She will try to freeze you with a glance that conveys criticism, judgment, and ridicule. She will make you believe you'll be humiliated, that it's inevitable you'll fail, and so be better that you just don't try to begin with. She'll plant seeds of doubt like a weed in your soul garden and cause you to lose energy, to mental anguish. You'll find the way of your life more difficult than it needs to be if you don't take heed of what's happening and use your power to stand up to her. The Snow Queen might make her presence felt through a loved one who cannot support you, or a colleague who is envious of you and wants to see you fail, or the voice in your head that is afraid and is yet to really trust your heart to lead you. No matter where she arises, there is only one way to deal with the Snow Queen and her wicked ways. When she tries to freeze you with a glance and says, "Who do you think you are?" you must stand up tall and truly reply, "I am me. Save your soul-slaying, doubt-making for another day. I take my own hand, freed from your icy grasp. If you stay anywhere near me, I'll melt you with my creative fire." And the warmth of my love. So be gone, wicked one. It's time for you to move on. Very devil-like energy, her wicked ways. There we go. Be gone. It's time for you to move on. There we go, my loves. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you enjoy your Halloween. Much love to you all, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.